Hi, Soul Family. Back in California, and it's raining, which means it's snowing in Idlewild. Check it out. Raining outside. Gotta say, this is a pretty freaking amazing view, you know? For me to have an office that looks out like that. I mean, I'm looking at those houses, but I'm not really looking at those. I'm looking at the birds on the lake and the water and just all the lights, right? All the windows. I like windows. This looks like it's smeary again. Not quite sure my lens is so smeary, but it's got this soft lighting effect, which is pretty sexy. Hi, Sam. My kids are kind of wandering around in here. Okay, so we're gonna wing it. I've got my work line up, and I just heard shut it down until you finish. Okay, so I'll let them know that I was there. And now they can see, oh, she's gone. I better call. I better call in for an appointment, right? All right. I put them on hold for us. So, items to choose from. I was just looking at the items that I brought back from Sedona. Look at my desk. I need my other landlord's house, really, because, my gosh, I've got so much stuff. Oh, Lord. I was just looking at the, one of them is hearts, right? A little succession of hearts, and then the little noni. I'm making a little noni pile, and I'm going to put our incense right on that. I like that little setup, so I think I might just glue that together. And I was looking at my alien. I think that's really super cool. There's also a three-headed, three faces. Hold on. Three-faced God. Three-faced God. That just popped into my head. Let me see. There it is. Oh, how interesting. Do you see? I mean, I see it. I see a face over here. I see a face over here. I see a face in the center. Three-faced God. Like that. That's what I'm seeing. Do you see it? Lord is one. So I guess it's the Trinity, right? The Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. I'm not quite certain, but that's pretty freaking cool. To me, I saw an alien. And let me see if I can see anything else in here. I think that's pretty intriguing, though. What do they call it? Three-faced God. Okay, let's just look at the crystals, or look outside, whatever you want to look at while I read what this is. The three-faced God. The three-faced God, that which creates, that which preserves, that which destroys. Names rarely spoken out loud and never all at the same time. Names whose very mention could bring down a power that a few men could control, and whose potential even for casual destruction was all too clearly shown by this graveyard of homes and hopes. This and none other was her own God, the one who had taken the three people and made them one against the enemy from the outside. Permeal darkling, father of shadows, chosen were and proud, but bitter too over long delay, and angry that the task being set for their God had apparently left them alone to accomplish it. I find that interesting. The three-faced God, Torgon, which creates, Argentel, that which preserves, Rogan, Ereth, that which destroys. What I find interesting about this is that someone was angry. They were proud and bitter because there was such a long delay and anger that what the task that was set before them had been left for them to accomplish on their own. I kind of feel like that myself. I do. I have a twin soul, but it's like, geez, I've been alone doing this by myself. But I'm not angry and bitter. I just find that interesting. So what else? I heard the three-faced God afterwards, but let's look at something else. You got to keep your head up, song says. Got to keep your head up. Always rainbow after the storm, right? So it's the Trinity. Triple goddess. Oh, that's probably what I'm seeing. Not the triple god, the triple goddess. Because I'm the one who got it. Wow. Three aspects. I always feel as well that my twin soul has three people in him. There's three. I've always felt that. These were associated with motherhood and fertility, the triple goddesses. And I'm Welsh. So the triads are in the Welsh and Irish mythic imagery. that makes sense because I am Welsh. The literary figure of Morgan Le Fay as a manifestation of the triple goddess in the medieval romance, a modern ideal of the triple goddess, is central now to the new religion movement of Wicca. Ooh, wow. Wow, is my Welsh trying to pull me back in? Maybe that's why I'm feeling like an alien in a foreign land. I just see a large head. And it's interesting because I feel like it reminds me of Siam. Siam's got kind of a big head and he's got these giant eyes. Anyway, I think this is interesting. So this is one of the items that you get to choose from. You can choose from that. You can choose the heart, the stacking heart incense holder. And let's light it, shall we? I have a couple things here that I was going to do with you guys. The house that I'm looking at, the studio in Sedona that I'm getting, has blue spruce in front. And I told you guys I love the blue spruce to burn. You burn blue spruce also as a cleansing. And it's neat because it burns the way rosemary burns. It sparkles and crackles, but it's a neat smell. So I brought this little, this is home from my home. So I'm blessing and I'm bringing that home into this home, right? I like that. I've been looking at that little studio, figuring out how I'm gonna organize it because it's quite small. It's literally a third smaller than this one. But I had one studio that was before this one, and it was 20 by 20 square, and this one is 12 by 20, the one I'm getting. So it's going to be compressed a bit. But my landlord said, "No, I'll come out and I'll build you a closet downstairs, and we'll figure some stuff out for you." So it's just temporary, I think, anyway, until I get my landlord's house. I'd like to buy my landlord's house. I'd like to own that whole thing. I just put that out at the universe, to the universe this morning. You know, why think small? Think large. Okay. So we have that, and that's for blessing and bringing the other house into this house. And then we've got our African wormwood that I got when I was in Sedona. I should have gone back and got the other package of them. There was another package there, but yeah, it might be there. I could call them and tell them put it aside for me for when I go back. I'm going to go back and check things out. I want to go back with my landlord tomorrow. You know, it's raining here, which means it's snowing up in Idlewild. So we're going up tomorrow. We're going to take, he's got a, I don't know how old his Bronco is, but it's like a 69 Bronco. I don't know what it is. It's classic and it's badass. He bought it brand new off the lot. It's only got 60,000 miles on it. It's got these big knobby off-road tires. He's dialing it all in. He's all excited. And he's like, because I was talking to him about Idlewild and he hasn't been there. He hasn't been there. And he says, "Okay, do you want to go up to," I was telling him about my restaurant, and I said, "There's a little wine tasting place there." And he goes, "Really?" He likes that. And I said, "Yeah." So he may go into the wine tasting room while I do our reading tomorrow, but we're going to go up tomorrow to the snow. So check it out. Here's the little stacking incense holder. I'm going to put that together like that. So we've got the alien, we've got the stacking incense holder, and then we have this. These are also stacking love stones. There's one of the stones. And then there was this one, and this was the little woodpecker, but I see it's a goddess. Or like it's a baby wrapped in a papoose. So this is this spirit taking care of us, swaddling us like a little one, right? But check out this, which I didn't even notice before on this stacking stone. There's a heart. I'm surrounded, and look, there's the goddess. So I think it should go just like that. So there's this little stacking sector. So we have the goddess love. We have sweet love. We've got support from all other otherworldly sources. And then I was looking at this. Here, I put this back over here. I was looking at the butterfly. This to me looks like butterfly of freedom. I don't know. I just see a butterfly. You know how I did my hands like that, the butterfly, and it's carrying this heart away. But then I've got the selenite, rose quartz, and cat's eye, and black obsidian. I built this morning for, I did a little grid. So, why are you falling off? Why do you keep falling, cat's eye? Put you over here, put you on a more stable footing, maybe? That cat needs some support. Now, yesterday I said that someone wasn't able to stand on their own, right? Let's put the cat's eye over here. But I think what the message really was that we none of us are able to do anything all on our own. We all need our Father to support us. See? We do. That was emphasis. Okay, hold on. What other side? All right. So, the items that we've chosen. The sweetheart. Sweethearts. Yeah, I like that because it's a sweet wormwood. The sweethearts. The goddess love. The alien. The alien energy that's supporting us from otherworldly sources. Our Father created those too, you know. And I would say the butterfly. We'll call it the butterfly grid because check it out. Now I put it all together and it all fits. It's freedom. This is cleansing, clearing, protection, and love. And freedom, all in one. So those are your items to choose from. What do I choose for myself? Setting the record straight. Okay. I'm going to choose a couple for myself. Okay, I chose. Okay, so now we're going to, I've also switched our decks around a little bit on my station. I put some things away and I brought some things out. So we're going to start with the Angel Tarot. No, the Animal Tarot, since I love animals. We'll start with the Animal Tarot, and we'll do our clarifiers, or I don't know if we'll stick with the Animal Tarot. We might. I find that interesting, though, that I've had Morgan Le Fay coming to me a lot. You know, Morgan Le Fay this is somebody who was good and got corrupted. But she was a high priestess. I'm pretty sure that's the story anyway. Correct for neutrality. Correct for neutrality on all levels. Correct for neutrality on all levels. For those who chose the sweethearts with the incense on top. Four of Spring. Four of Spring. I love this. Do you know that otters hold hands? See how they hold hands when they sleep? So that they don't drift apart from one another. Otter is a beautiful totem. And they're basically telling you to relax. Just relax. Chill out. It's going to be all good. Right? Look at what you have, Sherry. I'll use me as an example, right? I'm moving into a place that I want to be that's very important for me, right? And it's a small space, but it's a beautiful little space in a beautiful location. So be happy with what you have. There's another song that came on this morning. One day when the light is going, I'll be in my castle golden. But until I, reach that moment, I just want to live this moment. I'm not saying the words right? But it's basically about being happy where you are. Love where you are until you get where you're going, and be happy with what you have, and more will come. An attitude of gratitude, basically. And this is also the four of Pentacles. This is the number 4 is about stability. So this is a good message about finances as far as your career go, as far as happiness that arises from your chosen career. It's about the fact that you're kicking back is because you've done well, and now you can relax. You've done and maybe completed a project or completed a phase of your life. There's something to do with being grounded in all 4 corners on the ground. It's a happy home life, right? And it doesn't mean that you have to be in a giant home. You can be in a very small space and very, very happy, right? So I like this message. I like this a lot. 4 of Spring. Kick back, relax, enjoy what you've done, enjoy what you have brought to yourself. My chest is hurting right now because I picked up Willow, and she doesn't like to be picked up, and she just clawed me big time. Oh, it hurts, stinging. So basically, it's also speaking about, well, they're going with the flow, right? Look at them floating along, but they're holding on to one another. They know what's important. So this is about big changes possibly to your home as well. You're shifting, like you're moving downriver, you're moving upriver. You're satisfied. You feel successful. You feel happy with what you've accomplished. And it's time for some fun. Maybe you're buying a house. Maybe you're moving like me, right? I chose the sweetheart. That's one of the ones that I chose. So this does apply to me. Moving to a new place, I'm happy about it. I've completed a time in a space, right? I'm moving to a new space. I'm being content with what I have. This is about changes as far as your family goes, though. The 4 of Pentacles, it could be engagements, it could be marriages, it could be babies coming in. It's changes in your family life, and it's very good, and it's very positive, and you're having a good time with it. You're just kind of rolling with it. You're splashing around in your emotional waters in a really good way. Otters mate for life, and they're very playful. So this is a message about being playful with your mate. right? Have fun, enjoy, play with each other in your emotional waters. What can you do to spice things up and have fun? These ones hold hands. So it's talking about expressing your emotion and being demonstrative with your affections and your love. That's what I want, right? Somebody that's my best friend, that wants to hold my hand, that wants to play, splash around in emotional waters in a happy way. That's a positive, right? So when the otters show up in your life, they're telling you it's time to have fun. And think about all of these qualities. Think about all of the stuff that's coming to you. Okay? So let's clarify that with male-female clarifiers. I just got the I Can Do It cards. How interesting. So for the first clarifier, for males, from the I Can Do It card, what message do you want to share? Song right now. I'm just hanging by a chandelier for a good time call. This person's having a difficult time, so they need to tune into this reading, right? They need to focus on the positive things, not focus on what they're upset about. I now deserve love, romance, and joy, and all the good that life has to offer me. That's what males say. I am surrounded by love. All is well. I am surrounded by love. All is well. I am, the two most powerful words. Whatever follows that are exemplified. It's like putting all your words on top of a giant clear quartz crystal and amplifying it. Okay? I now deserve love, romance, and joy, and all the good life has to offer me. That's what that person right now that feels like they're just barely holding on needs to focus on. Correct for neutrality on all levels. Females, what's a clarifier for you? This person is saying, I'm just holding on for the night. So they need to start reciting that message. I deserve. I invite all of this into my life now, just like I did when I manifested that studio and Spirit said it was coming. Females, my heart is the center of my power. I follow my heart. I create easily and effortlessly when I let my thoughts come from the loving space of my heart. Damn straight. Okay, those are the two clarifiers for that. Let's go to my deck. I know we all like my deck because it gives us particulars, right? So males, correct for neutrality on all levels. My ears are ringing right now. Somebody's listening. Males, take time to feel the love that surrounds you, right? Even this person that's feeling so sad, no, feel the love that surrounds you. It's all around you. Your Heavenly Father and your angelic team and your family in spirit and your soul family wants you happy, loved, safe, prosperous, excited. They want goodness for you. Males, you got work-related concerns. You feel like you're just barely holding on. You ask Spirit to help you. This is what I'm going to manifest this. I don't need to have. Maybe that's the issue. Maybe you're wanting something bigger than what you have, right? Maybe you're thinking it needs to be grander. Maybe you don't realize that having very little is okay right now, and then you can manifest more. You don't have to be poor to be a spiritual person. You have watched me go from I've had a lot and I've gone down to a little. I've trusted and I'm starting to bring it back in again. I am abundant. I am not going to be a poor person. I'm not. I deserve to have abundance. I deserve to be in a beautiful place. I deserve to be supported. I'm good at what I do. I put a lot of effort into it. And that's what you say. It's coming for me. But where you are right now is okay. It's okay. Don't stress out over it, okay? Let Spirit help you. Ask Spirit, look, I don't care how you figure it out. You show me how to fix this. And that's the truth. Okay? Let's fix this together. How about you fix it? And I'll just do what you ask me to do. Communicate clearly with Spirit exactly what you need and what would help you. And then don't tell them how to don't dictate to them how it's done. Allow them to show you, because there's always a different version of events that could happen. This fell. Rejoice and celebrate now. Song right now. Things just take too much of my energy. Not likely at this time. I overcomplicate. People tell me to medicate. So that's the problem. Stop going around and around in your head. Ooh, here's a nice one for you. Somebody is very attracted to you. Okay? Could be a lover. Could be a potential mate. A potential date. Could be a job. Right? A soulmate. You can have soulmates that are business partners. Right? They're very attracted to your energy. We like what you got. It's like that woman that met me that got me the studio. She's like, you're the one, man. I like what you got, what you're bringing to my place. So right now it's about setting new priorities, okay? So females, correct for neutrality on all levels. Females, this happy home, this relaxing. Okay, one went flying on the ground. We always know that when they go flying, they're meant for us. Relax. Just exactly what you're supposed to. Just relax. Kick back. It's going to be okay. Relax. It's all good. All in perfect timing. All in divine timing. All we have to do is follow our hearts, follow Spirit's lead, take one step towards whatever it is that we want, and they will either course correct us or take 15 steps towards us and manifest with us. Females, there's an opportunity coming. Yeah. My friend Kelly was in a situation just like mine, and she freaking got something amazing. Oh my God. I saw what she got, and I was just like, okay, you know what? That's when I said this morning, you know what? I want my landlord's whole downstairs. I want all of that. I want the fireplace side and my own suite, old suite. I want the whole thing. How about that? Ask for the moon. Be happy with what you've got, but you can look big, right? You can look big, dream big. Say it like it is. Say it like it is. Time frame. Within the next few weeks, something is happening in regards to your situation. And the answer is uncertain about something right now. Something's a little uncertain. Like I am. I didn't tell you guys that after I had that suite given to me, the suite that I asked for, my landlord, he called me. He called me as I was leaving Sedona, and he said, where you at? And I told him, and he says, he started talking to me about that studio, or my old suite downstairs, and the person that's running it, he says it's kind of up in the air, and he kind of wants me there. And I said, well, I found myself a studio, and he says, when are you coming back? And I told him, and he's like, okay, so you're going to be around here? It's good to know. I want you here. He goes, because I want you here. I'm like, so it's a little uncertain where I'm going to land at this point, but I'm open, right? Don't allow kindness to be seen as weakness, ever, in yourself or in another, right? In yourself or in another. Say it like it is. Again? So maybe you're holding back. Don't be holding back. Time frame. You're ready. So you're ready for something right now, and then something happens within the next few weeks. Well, that's me, right? I'm ready to go, and I'm going to be going back in the next few weeks, starting to take stuff back. So, without a doubt. Okay, let's move on. Song right now, I'm going to give all my secrets away. Until my lips are stained red from all the truth that I said, I'll get it out. But honestly, I thought you saw me wink. I've been on the brink. So somebody has been wanting to say something to somebody and thought they'd made themselves clear, thought they realized what they were actually trying to, fudging around, right? But somebody needs to say it like it is. I'm going to give all my secrets away. This time, I'm not going to use another perfect line. Even if the critics are going to jump in line, I'm going to give all my secrets away. So somebody's decided to move forward no matter what the people in their lives are saying against what they want to do, which is good. Okay. I heard different deck. Okay, different deck. Divine Circus. For those who chose the alien. Divine Circus. Correct for neutrality on all levels. For those who chose the alien. The alien stone or the triple goddess stone. Whatever you want it to be. I saw an alien. Because I get messages in all kinds of ways. We all know, right? And I said I'm like an alien in a foreign land. I am. I'm a resident alien. I am a Canadian citizen living in the United States. And I am called a legal alien. But I often think about Moses wandering around in the wilderness, and was it Lot that said I'm an alien in a foreign land? It's kind of what we are, right? The world seems so foreign to us, that 3D world. We don't live in that world. Got no reason. Got no family I can blame. Just don't let me disappear. I'm going to tell you everything. Somebody needs to get moving quickly because it sounds like someone's like me, I'm moving, right? So there's sometimes we've been getting a lot for quite a while that you're supposed to say it like it is, speak your truth, come out, and there are ones that are just not for some reason doing that. And life moves forward, right? So, all right, so let's see. For those who chose the alien, what is your message from the Divine Circus Oracle? Lady Luck. This is a good one. Okay, check it out. She's got that 50. You got a 50-50 chance. So if you got something to say, you got a 50-50 chance it's going to go your way. So take a shot. Play the cards you're dealt, right? Like this guy. I don't care if the critics all jump in line. I'm going to give all my secrets away. So this is this person's intention. But have they done it yet? Doesn't sound like it. The number 41, well, clearly they haven't because they're saying, I'm going to. But there's procrastination that's happening here. So the number 4 is about stability, again, which is what we were just talking about. So this is why I say these messages all go together. So all 4 corners on the ground. It also says that the angels are with you. There's no reason for fear. You're completely guided, loved, protected, and safe, right? So don't worry. And then the number 1, keep your thoughts positive. Do you like what you're creating with your thoughts? If not, elevate them to something that you wish to create. But the Lady Luck says there's something coming for you. There's a change in fortune for you. Luck's on your side. Now, I don't believe in luck. I believe we make our luck. Luck just doesn't happen to us. We manifest, we create, and then sometimes Spirit just gifts us things, right? So right now, there's something that's there's gonna be a twist of fate or a twist in destiny, and it's meant for you. This is coming to you. You're about to be the winner. You're about to hit the freaking jackpot. So you may think, oh, things don't happen to me. It happens to other people. Like when I saw Kelly's place that she got, I got to tell you guys, it's a 1-bedroom house. It's completely on its own, and it's got a horse barn outside. It's incredibly beautiful. And I'm just like, oh my God, right? That's incredible stuff. But this can happen for me too. So even if you felt like all the odds were against you, nothing goes my way, man. It goes everybody else's way. Everybody else is getting into relationships. Everything's falling together. Everybody's businesses are working. Everybody's manifesting. And I've been doing all of this and it's not happening for me. You may be feeling this way, right? But Spirit says this ticket, it's like Willy Wonka and the golden ticket, and you're going to get it. Charlie didn't have anything. His family didn't have anything. They all lived in one room, and they were so happy. They loved each other. They were happy with what they got, and that is the message that we got from the beginning. Be grateful for what you have, and more will come. An attitude of gratitude is what brings you more. And that's what Charlie's family was like. And he went out, and he had a little bit of money, and he went, and all those people that were buying the father, Veruca Salt, and whose father was a millionaire, and he bought millions of chocolate bars and made everybody in the factory, go through all the chocolate bars looking for that golden ticket. Charlie just had 2 shots. He had one, and it didn't work. And then he had one more shot, and he took it. And what did he get? Got the golden ticket. And he was awarded that place. He gave him the factory. So this is what's going on right now. You're getting the golden ticket. It was meant for you. Stars are falling around you, for you. This is like fireworks going off. Very soon, you're going to understand this. You're going to feel this energy. You're going to be like, oh my God, I'm chosen. I got the lucky ticket, right? It's coming very, very soon. And it's going to bring love all around you. I love this. This is really exciting. This is really exciting for those who chose the alien. So when we want to feel it. We want to feel this. Like, you may not believe this, so you need to feel this energy. So feel what it would feel like for you to get something that you want. Like for me to have my twin knock on my door and be standing there and saying, can we talk? Oh my God, I can feel it right now in my solar plexus. I can feel it spinning. So right now you need to say, it's safe for me to win. It's safe because somehow you don't feel safe. It is safe for me to win because I trust in life, and life creates win-win situations for every living creature on this planet. Why not me? It's for me. This is my turn. I said, this is my year. This is the year I get it all. This is the year it comes together. So say out loud, I love luck and luck loves me. How about fate? I love this and it loves me. We're best friends for all eternity. Abundance in all forms is mine, and I say thank you. I am so grateful. I am so fortunate. I have so much love and joy in my heart for this. Thank you. Thank you. I've got otherworldly sources helping me. Freaking love this. Okay. Correct for neutrality. Song right now is what I said to my twin. It's Umbrella. You have my heart, and we'll never be worlds apart. Maybe in magazines, but you'll still be my star. Because baby, in the dark, they may have shiny cars, but when you need me there, with you I'll always share. Because When the sun shines, we'll shine together. I'll be here forever. Always be a friend. Took an oath, gonna stick it out to the end. Now that it's raining more than ever, we'll still have each other. You can stand under my umbrella. Umbrella. I had to fast forward it because I have to sing over top of her. So for men in regards to this situation, check it out. I am safe in all of my relationships. Safety, I told you, someone doesn't feel safe. I am safe in all my relationships. I give and I receive a lot of love. I draw love and romance into my life, and I accept it now. I accept it now. Fancy things, they'll never come in between. You're part of my entity, here for infinity. When the world has dealt its cards, right? And when they've taken their part, together we'll mend your heart. Because when the sun shines, we'll shine together. Told you I'll be here forever. Said I'd always be a friend. I took an oath, I'm going to stick it out till the end. Now that it's raining more than ever, we'll still have each other. You can stand under my umbrella. See, remember I said how a lot of times men, I was talking about this with a client yesterday, and I said, your guy's, a spiritual person. He considers himself a spiritual person, right? And she goes, yeah. And I said, he needs to learn that he doesn't have to be Wonder Man, that he needs to bow down, and that means to ask the Father for help and accept your help. And she says, he does really, really well in believing and trusting and manifesting, but when it comes to him giving up and surrendering to Spirit and realizing that he doesn't have to do it all, he has a problem with that. His pride kicks in. And that's what this song is talking about. You can climb under my umbrella. Right now, maybe I've got a place and it's not that big, but there's room for two. I said I need a place just big enough for two and my cats. So if my twin was out there needing help, it would be very intelligent of him to not be too proud to come and say, I'll climb under that umbrella. It's an umbrella built for two. Remember those umbrellas? I had them when I was a little kid in Canada. They're bubble umbrellas. Come under my umbrella. You can see the world out because they had like windows. But you're safe in there. Safe. I like the word safe. Keep your heart safe, but with the person that loves you. Okay, males. As far as when we're talking about love, we're talking about safety, right? I'm safe in my relationships. I give and I receive love. I draw love and romance into my life, and I accept it. I accept it. So this Lady Luck has something to do with that, right? Maybe I'm on a lucky streak, and you're going to jump on that bandwagon with me. It's the truth. Allow yourself to heal. Come under somebody's umbrella that's holding that umbrella out for you. Allow yourself to heal. And recognize it's kind of like when my stepdad wanted to buy me that car and I didn't want to accept it because it was hard for me to accept other things from other people, especially somebody who hadn't been in my life for like 25 years. And then I realized, wait a minute, this isn't coming from my dad. This is coming from Spirit. I've earned this. Spirit's trying to help me. They're trying to give to me. So allow yourself to be given. Allow yourself to receive and allow yourself to heal is the first message. You're going to have a peaceful resolution. Oops. 2. Open your mind to new ideas. See, maybe it wasn't done that way before in your life, but maybe it needs to be now because you've got financial issues. So let Spirit help you. Let someone else help you, right? Do it together. And I said to her, he got into a wreck. He was under the influence and he got into a wreck and he took out a light post. $15,000 he owes the city to pay for this light post. He doesn't have it. They were going to get married and move in, and he's just like, oh my God, he's got all this stuff weighing on him. And I said, you know what? You need to say to him, look, we're a team. We're on each other's team. When it goes shitty for you, I'm here to back you up and help you. I'm not walking away. This isn't about finance. This is about us. And I said, when you pray to the Father, you pray for both of you. Help us deal with this. Don't see it as two separate situations. See it as we're a team. So right now, you're safe in your relationships, and you can give and receive love. Right? You draw love and romance into your life and you accept it now. You're having financial issues, you may have help. Open your mind to new ideas. Allow yourself to heal. Allow others to help you. There's going to be a peaceful resolution to this situation. It's the freaking truth. Trust Spirit. I do. It's time to let it go. Are you holding on to something like a house that's like an anchor? We talked about this morning too. My Uncle Phil was talking about this. I own this house, but I'm going under. It's difficult. I don't know what I should do. And I said, you know what? He goes, I may have to give it back to the bank. And I said, let it go. Now, my client that was talking to me, they have an issue because he has an ex. They weren't even married. They never even got along, but they had a child and they had a house together. They're both on the name of the property. He doesn't live there. He has nothing to do with her, and he has nothing to do with the kid. Won't talk to him either. But he's got his name on this property, and every time he tries to go and talk to her about taking his name off and just giving it to her, she's like, "Oh, you're gonna, you know." She wants him back, so she tries to mind fuck him. She tries to blackmail him emotionally. "Oh, you're gonna take your house away from your own kid? He's 21 years old. Really? You know, he doesn't speak to me. He's 21. He should be out on his own anyway. And don't emotionally blackmail me." But that's what's going on. And I said, you know what? He can go to the bank and just say, take my name off it. I give it back to you. I give it back to you. I walked away from my house, and it was the best thing I ever did. Now, if you're one of these people that says, oh, great, so I've got to be poor to be spiritual? No, you don't. But sometimes you got to cut your ties to something. And Spirit's telling you right now, it's time to let it go, whatever it was. If it's a relationship, a codependent situation, a job that sucks, luck's coming your way. And love is here for you too. You just need to open your arms and say, I'm willing to receive. Do not allow kindness to be seen as weakness in yourself or as another. Don't let somebody push you around, right? Don't be a freaking doormat. That guy is like, she doesn't hold the strings, although he feels obligated. And I said, you know, he's a battered person. He's been battered his whole life, emotionally, physically when he was younger. Even she battered him. And he has this feeling of lack of self-worth. And he feels obligated to care for everybody or give. And the Spirit's saying, no, let it freaking go. Walk away. And whatever it is that you're thinking about, it's going to require time and effort to bring it about. So Spirit says these financial issues, it's going to require time and effort to bring it about. You will have a peaceful situation. It's the truth, but it's time to let it go. Okay, those are pretty clear. You've got something freaking amazing coming, and you may, I'm getting a time frame, too soon to tell about something. But you may be pushing something away because you're insisting on being Wonder Man or Wonder Woman, right? Instead of allowing Spirit to help you. Listen to their guidance. Sometimes it feels scary. Felt scary for me. I didn't know where I was going to go, and Spirit just said, trust. You're going to get your studio. You're going to get it in 2 days. And I did. Trust what Spirit's promising you. Trust. 4. Angels are all around you. You're completely guided, protected, and loved. There is no reason for fear. This is about stability. Lady Luck is freaking coming on your way. You're going to have a twist of fate, and it's going to be mind-blowing. So believe it. Okay, ladies. For those who chose Lady Luck, somebody's saying, who will pay my medical bills? You know what? The government, what are they going to do? Throw you in prison if you've got bills? Get on a payment plan. You can pay $5 for the rest of your life. Don't worry about it. Spirit makes the way. Opens windows where there were walls. You are safe. Okay, so for females, correct for neutrality on all levels for Lady Luck. I don't know if I did females. I'm sorry. If I did, I'm doing them again. Correct for neutrality on all levels. What is the message for females? This one. The law of attraction brings only good into my love. Money is a state of mind that supports me. I allow prosperity to enter my life on a higher level than ever before. That's what I said. I allow it. Bring it to me. My life supports me. Money is just energy, right? And we need to have this to work. So I allow it to come in abundance. In abundance. Flood it in. Oh, I didn't tell you guys. The studio that I was offered that's welcoming my cats, she wants to know if I would like to run the bed and breakfast that's right next door to it. She'll pay me. If I want to clean, she'll pay me again. And then my landlord's like, I want you to run mine. So here I've got the studio in the place that I want, and I've got income coming in from a business that I love. When I was in Sturgeon Bay, that's what happened to me. I landed at the White Lace Inn. I stayed in a room, and I always was helping the guests. Dennis said, could you help me out? And I said, sure. I loved showing them the property and telling them all about it. I love that. You know, where are you from? And I'm a conversational person, right? And he's like, man, you're good at this. I ended up supporting myself. That was my trade. So now I'm coming into another place where it's basically the same situation. I'm in a place that I love. I love people. I have my own work, right? My own work online. I've got my my private clients. I've got this that I do with you guys. And then I could have that a little Airbnb to run. No sweat. It's right next door. No biggie. So there's money coming in, right? There's money coming in. I allow it. This came out, so I guess ladies were getting two. When I make a mistake, I realize that it's only part of the learning process. It's for men and women, okay? As I forgive myself, it becomes easier to forgive others. That just came out. That's necessary. So we go back to ladies. Ladies, what are your clarifiers? Let them make the move. Let them make the move. Let them make the move. Shyness is a factor. So then we'll give you big huggies. Huggies and love. Ooh, days. 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 Let them make the move. Days. Sex. Okay, sex has been coming up a lot. Now, sex is definitely a motivating force, right? It is the creative energy, our sacral chakra. And sex is important. It really, really is. You want to make it fun. You want to make it light. You want to make it playful. You don't want to just have sex, though. You want to have sacred sexual bliss. That's what you want to have, right? Like with that otter that was floating down. That's what we want. Correct for neutrality on all levels. So then say it like it is, right? The situation will improve. Good, because it's not all about sex for me. It's about all of it. I want it all. Don't think you're going to come in here on your high horse, even though as hot as you are and as much as I love you and it's all about sex. I want more. Without a doubt. I deserve more. I'm going to have more. Overwhelmed right now. That's okay. Take a breath. Just breathe. It's going to be good. It's relaxing. Relaxing time. Breathe. Forgive me. Someone is saying forgive me. So they may be overwhelmed because they're wanting to be forgiven. So what they need to do is go in with the intention that they are forgiven, right? Father, open the hearts and the minds of everyone involved in this situation so that I can find peace again. Or how about this? I am peace. I am loved. I am forgiven. I am forgiven. Say it. It's the truth. Okay, and then we're getting confirmation by the coots outside. And the coots are the birds that go along and clear up all the debris. They get rid of all of the junk in the water. So all the junk in the emotional waters is getting cleared up. Okay, so now we're going to go to, we did the alien, we did the sweethearts. We're going to go to the goddess hearts, of the hearts that have the goddess on it, right? The mother love. The loving hearts. How about that? We'll call it the loving hearts. We had the sweethearts and now we have the loving hearts. The nurturing hearts. Okay. Now, with those ones, we're going, my back is sore. I've got to take care of myself. I hurt my back. Threw my back out. It's still hurting. I did a tub last night with essential oils and Epsom salts, but still hurts. Okay, never thought I'd let a rumor ruin my moonlight. Song playing in the background. So it's the vampire deck. For those who chose the mother heart, the nurturing, mothering love. Breaking my back just to know your name. I've had it with this game. 17 tracks and I've had it with this game. It's not working. Something's not working the way you're doing it, right? Definition of insanity is doing the same thing again and again and expecting a different result. I never thought I'd let a rumor ruin my moonlight. Someone said you had a boyfriend who looked like a girlfriend that I had last year. Rumors, rumors, rumors. Assumptions. Because if it was a rumor and you believed it, you didn't check it out with the source, that was your problem, right? Correct for neutrality on all levels. Okay, for those who chose the nurturing, loving goddess energy of hearts, what's the issue here? Compassion, empathy, kindness. Simpatico, the number 1 and 4. 1, keep your thoughts positive. Right now, somebody's really upset. Somebody's focusing on the negative. Something happened and it went sideways. Somebody is literally stone, broken, dead. This is like yesterday. I posted something. It was brutal. It was a picture of a young black man who was falsely accused of something. He was lynched, but before that, he was beaten, whipped, stripped naked in front of everyone, castrated, and then hung. And I was like, wow. And the message, though, was don't allow what somebody else has done, some monster has done to you, to turn you into a monster. Don't allow the fact that somebody saw you as a victim and they victimized you. Don't let them turn you into an abuser. And because my girlfriend Ingrid said, God, that wrecked my morning coffee. That was a horrible wake-up. And I said, the wake-up call is to not allow what others have done to you to turn your heart cold. Because now you want revenge and you're going to turn into that beast yourself. Right? This person is very angry. Don't allow that to happen. This is brutal. something here that is a horrible thing. Cruelty, injustice, suffering. This is awful. There is suffering around the world. We see it all happen all the time. So when this shows up, know that right now that, you know what? There may be ones that have been cruel. There may be ones that have done awful things. People that you would have called a monster. And that monster actually holds compassion. And sometimes they can't handle what's going on either around them. Right now, I'm getting emotional. I don't know who this is coming through, but somebody who was a monster, somebody who allowed this to turn them into a monster themselves has now changed. They have a change of heart. They can't handle watching what they're watching themselves. And they are now going to become your ally. I was given that message. Someone that you were intimidated by will soon prove to be your strongest ally. Somebody who's realized, wow, because of what happened to me, it turned me into them. I don't want that. I'm going to be reborn. I'm going to be the one that's going to come forward and say, that's not who I choose to be. There's good within everyone. If we can reach someone's heart, love changes people. So right now, this is also a message that there's good in within others, someone that could come to your rescue, but there's so much good and love is in yourself as well. You deserve compassion. You deserve to be treated with respect. I was told that when I got attacked on that Sedona bulletin board. I mean, it was vicious. A person wrote to me and he said, you know, you deserve to be treated with kindness and goodness. You deserve to be treated with respect. That's the guy who offered to buy me my trailer and plant it on his property for free. That was somebody who was blessed with abundance, who wanted to turn around and be that way to someone else. So Spirit says, if you have fallen at this time, think about, come under my umbrella. If you have fallen, you're going to be picked up. You're going to be held. That's why we got the hearts. This is the goddess loving, nurturing energy. You're going to be loved. Someone's going to pick you up like that when you feel broken. And it's not going to be the one that you believed. It's not going to be the one you thought that's going to come to your aid. Wow. Wow. Song right now, I think about her and she knows it. Maybe I should stop and start confessing. She pulls me in enough to keep me guessing. Maybe I should stop and start confessing. She manipulates my senses. Brings me down my defenses. So somebody's changing. Something's going on here. This is also, there's an opportunity for you to change your mind about somebody and about having compassion in your heart. You get the opportunity to change this. Because you will either allow someone to love, nurture, and care for you in the way that you deserve to be, or you will do this for another person. Because if you allow someone to be your umbrella, that's a beautiful thing that you're doing. It's the same thing as my father. It made him feel good to be able, he did horrible things to me, and that was a way of helping me. It made him feel better. It was a way for him to help and make up for something. So also, it's just a really good feeling to help somebody. Wouldn't it be wonderful to be a philanthropist, have a shitload of money and be able to bail people out? What an amazing feeling. My landlord does so many things for me. He's amazing. He said, you know what, don't worry about not having a closet in that space. I'll come out there and I'll build one downstairs for her. I told her that. She's like, wow, that's very generous of him. I said, he is generous. He's a good person. And because he's a good person, he'll be blessed for it. So allow people to bless you so that they can be blessed too. It's a blessing all the way around. And if you've got a problem with this, you won't allow people to help you. You'll feel that I'm weak, right? She manipulates my decisions. Manipulates my decisions because you should be listening to this. You're not weak. You're allowing someone to help you. Everyone needs help. None of us are doing this on our own. None of us are doing this on our own. If you allow someone to give you the help that you're offered, it will make you stronger. It will build that love stronger within you, and you will be able to help others as well. It also may be that this is a time that you might want to volunteer your help or give charitably, like I do with these readings, right? This is how I can help. Somebody wrote to me and said, would you do a free reading for me? And I said, I do this 65% of the day for free. If you want a private reading, here's my website, www.theangelswhisper.com. My email address is sherrycolumbus@yahoo.com. if I could help you in any way, that is how I can work with you. I offer free readings all the time. Every day, I put a multiple choice reading out where one of these items you choose from, these messages are for you. I often go on live and offer free readings. I understand that other people may not have the finances in order to pay for a reading, but this is how I give to you every single day. And because I give to you every single day, Spirit supports me and helps me. You think I'm not going to let people help me out now? I have been working on allowing myself to receive, and I'm doing it. Remember when I got that speeding ticket and I didn't have the money, and Amy said, I want to help you? I said, oh, I can't allow that. And she said, I'll buy one of your biggest sage wands. I wanted one anyway, and I'm going to donate towards your cause. And I thought, you know what? You're right. I have a donate button on my page, and I accept all donations gratefully. I give of myself all day long. Every day you benefit from this. It's the universe giving back, and it's a way that you can give of yourself. Everything is tax write-offs too, right? So allow yourself to give to others. Now, when I moved, I do private readings for free. I also give way more than people pay for generally when I move to, but that's my choice when I want to do it. We don't ever do anything out of a sense of obligation. It's when we choose to do something, not because we're obligated to, but because our heart motivates us to do that. So at this time, you could help somebody unexpectedly in a situation, just blow their mind. That's the coolest thing to do ever. I do things like that all the time. It's fun. It's fun to do that, right? And to be able to give to somebody when they don't have the ability to do something for themselves, and you can, and it's not a big deal for you, right? Like one of my clients, he's a sweetheart, and he's a hard worker, and he's a good man. And he's having a difficult time, and he ordered a sage wand from me, right? A small sage wand. I sent him 2. I sent him 2 with Reiki charged crystals because I make it. I can do it. I could afford to do that. And he deserved it. He didn't expect it. He didn't ask for it. It's pretty cool. I got a bracelet yesterday from somebody, my girlfriend Erica. And it was a bracelet, actually, she thought about why I needed this bracelet. This bracelet's got organite in it, which is the dragon's eye. Remember the organite crystal? It's made with, the colors are brown and black, and the crystals that were chosen are to prevent me from having my energy drained by others. It's protective stones and grounding stones. I needed all of those, and she thought about that and put that in and just sent it. She says, I just sent it to you because I love you. I love her. And this is like, it's interesting. When I looked at the bracelet, I said, it's healing. And then I said, it's being healed. I found that was really interesting. It's healing, and then it's being healed. My bracelet's being healed as well. I found that very intriguing. I have to think about that later, but it came out and I wanted to share it. Okay, so now we're going to go to clarifiers. We're going to go to the, I'm going to keep this out there. I Can Do It deck. I like this deck. Correct for neutrality. Song right now, Blow Me One Last Kiss. I think I've had enough. You think that I'm too serious. I think you're full of shit. I think I've had it. We're done. I'm moving on. I've recognized I'm worth more. I deserve better in my life, and see you later. I'm out of here, right? Gotta go. Life's too short. Correct for neutrality. Because you know what? Giving is also giving to yourself. Being loving, compassionate, and nurturing to yourself. If you don't know how to do that for yourself, you certainly aren't going to be able to do it for others. Darling, just dive right in. Follow my lead. I found a girl. Beautiful and sweet. I never knew you were the someone waiting for me. I like this song. I'm not going to give you up this time. We were just kids when we met. Wow, we fell in love. We didn't know what it was. So right now, each day is a new opportunity. Yesterday is over, right? It's done. Today is the first day of my future. I know that old negative patterns no longer limit me. I let them go with ease. See ya. I'm letting it go. I'm releasing the past. Yesterday's over. This sadness, this is over. I'm embracing a whole new me, a whole new world, a whole new life. Every opportunity comes to me in each day. I'm open for it. I deserve it. I'm willing. Right? Today is the first day of my future. And old negative thought patterns, I'm releasing them too. I'm releasing myself from the notions of what cannot happen. Because what you think cannot happen, can happen, does happen, and will happen for you. Correct for neutrality on all levels. For males who chose the nurturing, loving energy, the mother goddess energy. Correct for neutrality. Maybe you didn't have that as a child, but you've got that in you, right? You deserve it back. You are a great listener, so pay attention to what Spirit's telling you. Just dating for now. That's cool, right? You got to start somewhere, don't you? Correct for neutrality. Time frame? Within the next few weeks. You'll be dating within the next few weeks, and then it may move very quickly, or you may just leisurely take your time, because it's all about divine timing, but it's the perfect timing. Yay! Too aggressive, slow down. Somebody's being too aggressive. They're hurting you. Slow down. Or maybe you're just overwhelmed, and Spirit's saying to you, you know, is that something that you always say? It's too much, slow down, and you're afraid of this? Because Spirit's saying, it's okay, go slowly, right? Within the next few weeks, listen to what Spirit's telling you. Or somebody's too aggressive or something's too aggressive and it needs to freaking slow down and you need to speak your truth. Now is not the right time. It's not the right time for that. Too aggressive, slow down. I'm not ready for that right now. Spirit says you go for the best and recognize that you need to love yourself more because you are beautiful. You're beautiful. Know that. This is for men, okay? You're beautiful. Communicate clearly. Communicate clearly to somebody. It's not the right time right now, okay? You're being too aggressive and you need to slow down. And you need to recognize that within the next few weeks, something's happening. It's about dating. It's perfect divine timing. Go for it. Go for the best. The best for you. Right? Go for the best for you. Love yourself more. You're beautiful. You deserve the best. You're a good listener? I hope so, because then you'll do what Spirit's advising you to do. We follow these cues, and all of these things will work out exactly as Spirit says. If you follow Spirit's guidance, it will go exactly the way you're being told it will go. You have to trust. Right? Trust. Females, let me just shuffle these away so we get different cards, unless the same ones are meant to come up. Correct for neutrality. I still haven't gone to Kinko's and found the right cards to make these up. I'm going to have to do it. I have faith in what I see. I know I've met an angel in person. So if you have faith in what you see, you're going to do what Spirit tells you to do, and you're going to trust. It's going to be okay, and you don't have to be overwhelmed. Stop saying I'm overwhelmed. Stop saying that. You're being taken care of. But not if you don't bow down and allow someone to help you. And men, even to allow a woman to help you. You know, that doesn't show you that you're weak. It shows that you trust them. And that's a beautiful thing. That's beautiful. That's an honor when someone trusts you like that. That would touch my heart. For someone to trust me enough to come to me and help them, let me help them. That's an honor. Time frame, ladies, within the next few weeks, same as the men. Too aggressive, slow down? That's so interesting. I wonder what that's in regards to. Well, I've got people hitting on me and they're too aggressive. They need to slow down. I don't like it. It will require time and effort to bring something about. We get it. You both are getting that, right? But you need to take action in regards to it. So that's cool. It's going to require time and effort to get that whole studio, the big place that you want. To get the business rolling, it's going to require time and effort. It's going to be badass as you go, and you're going to be taking action right now. Something's going to be happening within the next few weeks, but something's happening right now. Be your own best friend, right? Be there for you. Time frame, again, too soon to tell. That's interesting. So, within the next few weeks, take action now, too soon to tell, because we're not sure. Some things are up in the air, right? That's okay. Allow the mystery to unfold. We'd like you to wait on something. Woo! So they will clarify. Spirit will clarify what you need to wait on. They will clarify when you need to take action. They will clarify what's happening in the next few weeks, okay? If you have to ask specifically, what is it that I need to wait on? What is it that I need to clarify? If you guys want to go into depth and specifically pinpoint what these mean for you, let me do a reading for you. We'll get right down. I'll get very, very accurate. I always do. Do not allow kindness to be seen as weakness in yourself either, right? I may be a woman, but you're not going to walk on me. You're not going to treat me with disrespect. I'm loving, I'm kind, I'm a goddess, but I am able to carry my big sword too. One more for ladies. Passion is there. Yeah, we want passion. We want to live our life with passion. We want to go for what makes us feel passionate. We're going to go for the one we feel passion for, right? Doesn't matter if they don't have any money. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter if they're not feeling well and they need to come and lean into you. Doesn't matter. Together, you build. Two are better than one, right? I'm a mad manifester, though. I'm telling you, whoever hooks up with me is going to do very well. I manifest very well for other people, and I have now learned how to manifest for me. So just because somebody's down for a minute doesn't mean they're sticking there. Hell no, I'm not. I'm going up. I'm on my way up. This is my year. You watch me explode. Okay, correct for neutrality on all levels. For those who chose, so we got the sweet heart, we got the alien, we got the mother-loving, nurturing energy, and now we have the selenite setup. We've got the butterfly freedom, butterfly for freedom. We've got love. We've got the black obsidian for protection and grounding. And we've got the selenite wands to clear our energy and recharge us. Okay? So that's all coming together. Correct for neutrality on all levels. We're going to go to the Faery Oracle. I've got all these different decks on my space. Correct for neutrality on all levels. It's interesting, it's been so cold here. It was 27 degrees here yesterday. 27, that's below freezing. That's pretty amazing. It's never, and at the beach it was 32 degrees, 2 above freezing at the beach. When does that happen, you know? But it's funny when because it was clear. It was beautiful and clear. The clouds come in and now it's warm. So I don't know, the rain has stopped and I don't know if we're actually gonna get snow up in the mountains. Maybe it's colder up there. We'll see. I bet Sedona got snow. It was snowing when I was out, when I did the reading with you guys in the wash, there were snowflakes. And when I went shopping later that night, there were snowflakes. It was freezing. Correct for neutrality on all levels. I like Sedona in the snow. It's so beautiful. Okay, correct for neutrality on all levels. For those who chose the grid, the crystal grid. It's an upright. Okay, this is glimpse. This is either speaking about, like my little Siam, I know he's a crystal child. He's a crystal child or he's an indigo child. He is connected to somebody in my life and he's like my grandson. I talked to my grandson Trey and I said, you need to come to Sedona with me. He is a mirror of my twin. So here we see indigo, rainbow, and crystal children. And see this one peeking out? This one's nervous. Now there are indigo adults, right? And they're nervous because they've always been a little bit different. They've been misunderstood. They're not trusting because of maybe people have made fun of them. Maybe people have not understood them. Maybe they do things differently than other people, right? So right now you're getting a glimpse. This one may be getting a glimpse. This could be a child coming into your life, or this could be an adult, an indigo adult coming into your life. I'm an indigo alpha. I'm the first of the indigos. My twin is an indigo as well. So this could be speaking about people in your life. Like I said, my grandson, he's a crystal child. Absolutely. So this is about learning how to deal with them. This is about helping them work with the gifts that they have. This is about being a proper mentor. This one is peeking out. This is a little fairy. My mom used to call me Fairy Sherry, right? This one wants to peek out and is willing to learn and is willing to share. We're magical beings. We're magical fairy people, you know? And these children, they're easy to identify. You can see them. They have very loving hearts. My grandson has these crystal blue eyes like my Siam. Makes me think that Siam is someone else's crystal little boy. And they're very, very super sensitive. They know when people are lying to them. They can read you like a book. They are seers. I'm a seer. I can read you, right? Their eyes may be disturbing to you because it's like they can see right through you. But they have such love inside, and they are beyond. They are light years beyond. They are so intelligent. They are so tapped into spirit. They're amazing. They are, and then there are other ones. Like I said, us, the indigos that came before the crystal child, we have scars. The ones here, they're still young. They're not carrying the scars yet, but we do. We carry the scars of the things that we've been through because we were told we were weird. We were strange. We were not normal. We didn't do things the right way, right? So we carry these scars. And it's talking about, at this time, the crystal children that we have. See, this is what's so cool about the world right now. There's so many of us that are awake and aware. We can help the ones like my grandson. Like he says, do you think it's strange that I have to pull away because he gets overwhelmed with energy? And I said, no, not at all. You know what's good for you. And so I'm there to help him, right? But as us, when we were young, I spoke the language of the forest, of the animals. I was strange. Somebody said about the person that I love, I said, well, he's got a lot of women there, you know, and the person said he doesn't have sex with them. And I said, why? And he goes, I don't know, he's weird. And no, he's not weird. He doesn't spill his chi for anyone. He knows it's sacred. It's not that we're weird. We know what we're doing. And yet we may carry scars because people have told us that we weren't normal, right? That we were crazy. The things that we heard made us crazy. They medicated us. People say I need to medicate. I overanalyze. I'm overstimulated. I'm overwhelmed. Somebody could, remember all the messages we keep getting overwhelmed? They could be somebody that's overwhelmed with all the energy that's around them. I was told that the one that I love, as soon as he gets away from his triggers, gets out into nature and gets in my energy, will be 98% cured of whatever is troubling him. Because overwhelm is super sensitive. It's like this one, right? The voices in my head or the energy coming from outside. It's not that you're going crazy. You're hearing a lot of things. I have a lot of downloads. When I went into that cave, I heard voices on both sides. I heard negative voices and I heard positive voices. I needed to learn how to decipher between the two, and I did. But that's why the ones that are the forerunners that are here, the way showers, we're here to help the young ones understand and not be afraid of their gifts. But the ones that have gone through and have been troubled with their scars at this time as well also need to understand that we need to connect more to our spiritual tribe, our real tribe. Not necessarily our family, but soul family that understands, right? We need to understand and trust in our intuition that we're being, and right as I said that, I got a heart for my girlfriend Erica. She is very connected as well. It scared her. She's a medium, and she started seeing people that had died and they were like half stuck in places, and it was scary to her. And I said, don't be afraid. She was frightened, you know, half burned person standing there in the mirror looking at her, and the person was angry. And I said, well, think about it. They don't know what happened. They don't know why they're stuck there. No one can hear them. No one can see them. They don't know why they're there. You're there to just think about it. This is somebody who's confused, and you need to tell her to go into the light. She's going to be okay. You're there to help her. You're her friend. And she did that, and the person thanked her and went into the light. So other people, you tell that story to somebody who's not awake, somebody who doesn't believe in this, they think you're nuts and they lock you up. And maybe you've been locked up by your family, people that were supposed to love you. You know that song, All My Friends Are Heathens? Take it slow. You know, you don't know the half of the abuse. I'm one of these ones that loved ones has locked me up. They were supposed to love me, but they locked me up because they said I was crazy. I wasn't crazy. I was hearing spirit. Sometimes it's overwhelming and we need to ask spirit to help slow it down. You know, sometimes they bring it on too quickly. And we need to say, you know what, this isn't the time and the place. Like Erica, she goes, I don't want this to happen. I can't be working and having this happen. And I said, okay, then you say to spirit, this is not allowed. I don't want you to come into my day just whenever you feel like it. If you want to come to me, you can come through my dream time. I'll work through and help people in my dream time. But I don't want to be at work and all of a sudden have somebody show up and freak me out and upset my day. And so we take control of our channel. We shut our channel down. You know, I'm not open to just anyone. That's why drugs and alcohol are a no-no. Because when you take drugs and alcohol, you blow yourself open and you're not able to close your channel down. You're open to every entity and any entity. You can have happy aliens or you can have ones that are not so happy. It's just negative energy. And you're allowing it in because you're allowing alcohol and drugs into your body, which blows your mind open. You're not safe and protected in that way. A lot of times people that are empaths, that are crystal children, indigo children, they'll resort, a lot of us resort to drugs and alcohol to cope because we have things that people don't understand and we don't know how to handle it. We're overwhelmed by it. We need to learn how to handle it in a different way. Use crystals, use nature, use meditation. Don't resort to drugs and alcohol. And even the medical world, they will put drugs into your body. I didn't choose to do that. They put that into my body and it made me go crazy. That's what's happened to people that have been open empaths, channels, family. I have friends that were literally put into a mental hospital and they were forced to take drugs. And that, she said, you want to talk about feeling like you're losing your mind. There was nothing wrong with her. Our bodies can't handle what other people's bodies can handle as far as medical drugs, alcohol. Our bodies are very, very sensitive. We have to know all of these things. So this is about eating proper food. Our bodies are very sensitive. We need to eat the proper foods. We need to take the proper fuel in. We need to transmit our energy in a proper way, but we can't do that if we're in a toxic environment or allowing ourselves to be around people that are this one's peeking out. This one is it safe? Right? I don't want to be dictated to by other people. I don't want people telling me what's right for me. I don't want people taking authority over my body. I want freedom. I want to be able to do what I want to do. You don't want to be afraid of your gifts. You don't want to be afraid thinking that something's taking over you. You have to learn how to figure this out and work with it. You don't have to fit into other people's idea of what you should be. You don't have to conform. You need to reach out for your soul family. You don't have to feel guilty. You don't have to feel like you're being manipulated. Don't allow other people to manipulate you or make you feel guilty or punish you because you're different, because you're strange. And then you feel bad. It hurts my feelings. Why should it? Because someone's not awake and they don't get it? Right? Or somebody that's wanting you not to talk about your gifts. Like, remember I told you, I worked with my best friends. My boss was a freaking awesome guy. He's an amazing person, but I was not allowed to talk about my spiritual work. So my gifts and my ideas and my beliefs, everything was smothered. That's not okay. You need to get outside, you need exercise, you need organic foods, you need to be around empathetic, loving, like souls, so that those voices you understand and that you don't run from. And that it doesn't make you feel overwhelmed. That's why when my twin gets with me, he's going to be healed. Because our energy together, we're simpatico. We're two of a kind. I get it. We get it. Right? We get it. We don't have to worry about other people thinking that we're strange. Who cares? Who cares? Correct for neutrality on all levels. Correct for neutrality, this one. Today I listen to my feelings and I am gentle with myself. I know that all of my feelings are my friends. My friends are my feelings. My feelings are my friends. I'm not afraid of them. I'm not overwhelmed by them. They're my feelings. My body doesn't want to hurt me. I forgive everyone in my past, for all perceived wrongs. I release them with love. I'm not going to carry it anymore. I'm not going to carry it anymore. Check it out. Look at that. Oh my God. Look. It's exactly the same picture. It's exactly the same picture. Oh, I love it when shit like that happens. Isn't that amazing? You guys. Synchronicity, synchronicity. Today I listen to my feelings and I am gentle with myself. I know that all of my feelings are my friends. I'm supported. Rock solid backing, right? Or in another way, I forgive everyone in my past. These weights rocks that have been thrown at me, things that have been weighting me down. I release everyone in my past. I forgive them. I release them with love, and I fly away on wings of love. I am transformed. I bury that hatchet that they threw in my back in the peace pipe and say, blessings on your journey. Love that. That's for males. Correct for neutrality on all levels. For females. Correct for neutrality on all levels. Females, there is ample time and opportunity for creative expression in whatever I choose. My talents are in demand, and my unique gifts are appreciated by those around. Yeah, baby. I like that. So males, what are the clarifiers for you? Someone wants to take it to the next level. They got wings of love and they're ready to transform, right? Time to feel. Take time to feel the love that surrounds you. There's your loving heart and you've got rock solid love behind you. You are supported. You are loved. You are protected. You got a fear of commitment, but remember what you were supposed to do. You're going to release that crap from the past. You're going to release that. I don't remember where it went, but you're not going to have a fear of commitment. Maybe you had a fear of commitment. Maybe you had a fear of commitment and now you want to take it to the next level because you realize I'm safe. I'm loved. Focus on your vision. Focus on your vision. Rejoice and celebrate. We'd like you to wait on something. We'd like you to wait on something. I just got somebody's offering you something. We'd like you to wait on that. Friends with possibly more. Yeah, somebody wants to take it to the next level. Friends with possibly more. Possibly. You need to compromise. You both need to compromise. Okay, ladies. Ladies, correct for neutrality on all levels. Ladies. Ladies. My stomach is growling. I'm hungry. I'm hungry for love. I'm hungry. Treat yourself to what you want. You deserve it. Good. I'm hungry. I'll go look in my refrigerator. I went shopping yesterday and I got very healthy things. But I got yummy things. I got apple crisp apples. I love Honey Crisp apples. Honey Crisp. Because I'm the honey bear. Oh, I just realized I'm the honey bear. Oh my gosh. First Liger slept in the room with the bear. And then Lily slept in the room with the bear. And then, it's interesting. I'm the bear. Mama bear. Mama bear. Honey bear. Sweet. Get ready and get after the honey. Honey bear. I just got messages for myself. I have to talk out loud when I get them. There's an opportunity coming. There's an opportunity coming. I like that. Oh, yesterday, as I was talking to my client, the one whose boyfriend, he's the one who got himself off drugs, right? And then he feels obligated to take care of all of his family, and they're draining him, financially just sucking his life out of him because he feels obligated. And his ex that he is not even with, that he has this child with, that doesn't even speak to him, that won't let him get won't talk about taking his name off the house, as if he has to wait for her. He doesn't. As I was talking, I was telling her what she could do, and the osprey showed up. And I said, the osprey said, important information is pending. There's going to be an opportunity coming, and when it comes, you need to jump on it. So you need to tell him that. There's an opportunity coming, you need to jump on it. Passion. There's an opportunity coming for you to fulfill your passion, right? For you to, and you're going to be filled with passion. Communicate clearly. Communicate clearly. Pause in peace and ask for guidance. Okay, when I heard communicate clearly, I gotta tell you, I hadn't seen my twin yet. He asked me for a picture. Hadn't seen him in like 7 years. And he says, send me a picture. So I sent him the picture, and I said, could I have a picture of you? And he said, no. And I said, no? I said, okay, you know what? You need to compromise here. You want something from me, I want something from you. 5 minutes later, he sent me the most beautiful picture. Compromise. So what you're worrying about, something's going to happen within this year, okay? So you can know that. Whatever it is, within this year, something's going to happen. Just know it. It's not the right time right now for what you're thinking. Within this year, it will happen. Who is this? This is ladies, right? There's an opportunity coming. It's not likely at this time. We'd like you to wait. Something's happening within this year. Everything is here waiting. Everything is here for you, waiting to be received. Correct for neutrality on all levels. Correct for neutrality on all levels. One more. Oh, 2 more, I heard. Overwhelmed right now. That's why it's not likely at this time. Friends right now want to take it to the next level. Fear of commitment. Overwhelmed right now. But your love can help that situation. See that person that's overwhelmed, surrounded by love and healing energy, right? And say to the Father, you take care of that, you handle that. Because this is where things are today. This is where the energy is today. It doesn't mean it's going to stay this way. Not the right time right now. Somebody's saying, not the right time right now. Overwhelmed right now. Fear of commitment. Want to take it to the next level. Possibly, friends with possibly more. There's passion. Everything is here waiting for you to be received. Say it like it is. Why do you keep telling me more? Very attracted. So, overwhelmed, fear of commitment, not the right time. Friends with possibly more, want to take it to the next level. Passion. I'm feeling you breathing slow. Tell me what you want from me. You're the only one for me. I'll never say no. I found myself an angel. I can see it in your halo. Have you ever sent an I love you? I've never had the feelings that I feel for you. I'm going to treat you right tonight. Let's make it last forever. So you know what? I had a fear of commitment. I'm overwhelmed with love right now. I'm overwhelmed with love. I want to take it to the next level. I want to be friends, but I want more. There's passion in here. Everything is here for you, waiting to be received. There is an opportunity coming. There is an opportunity for an ample time for creative expression in whichever area I choose. My talents are in demand, and my unique gifts are appreciated by those around me. So not the right time right now. It may have nothing to do with any of that, right? Because the song is saying the opposite. I will give you everything. Can you feel this energy, baby? And then take the time to feel the love that surrounds you, because we need to feel it. We need to feel it and then send it back out. Okay, correct for neutrality on all levels. We're done. I think we're done. I think we're done. I think we're done. At 1 hour and 19 minutes, I think we're wrapping up these readings in a decent amount of time. So if you're new to my page, please click like, subscribe, and share so this channel will grow. As I said, if I can help you and you want to go deeper and find out the specifics, email address sherrycolumbus@yahoo.com. The www.theangelswhisper is my website. If you would like to make a donation, it's gratefully received to continue moving forward with this work or anything else I can help you with. I love you. I'll talk again soon. Bye.